I have here Kawasaki's first ever 636, 2003. 23 years later, I also have here Kawasaki's most current 636.
Now all that's left to do is go for a ride. We've got obviously the beautiful 2026 ZX6R in the beautiful Kawasaki green. On top of that, we've also got this beautiful Yamaha R9 as well that's going to be tagging along with us on this ride. Look how good these two look next to each other, guys. The 26 636 and obviously my 03 636. And also, look how good this beautiful Yamaha R9 looks, man. Fully wide out with this beautiful spark exhaust in the back. God damn, this thing just looks and sounds so good. Oh, those downshifts. Oh! Oh, no! Did y'all hear that nasty pop? Man, what a beautiful lineup. This is such a good lineup. Obviously, we got this beautiful leader bike here as well, the S1K. You know what the funny thing is? I don't think these two understand how good he is at wheeling. And I'm really keen to see their reaction. There we go. Oh, that's my boy right there! I told you, man, they had no clue he could do that. She was like, what the fuck? It's probably the only guy I trust riding next to when he's banging out those wheelies. Anyways, let's do a bit of history about the ZX6R. Now, the ZX6R first came out in 1995, inspired by the ZX9R. Now, they ran this generation of ZX6R from 1995 all the way to 2002, but it was only a 600cc carbureted motor. So they ran that from 1995 all the way to 2002. I mean, you can see by these pictures, guys, it looks pretty like retro, right? It looks really, really cool. Damn. I'm getting too distracted here. Oh, we got another rider joining the pack. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. What is that? A Ninja 300 or 250? I don't know. Woo! That guy's pretty crazy, eh? Is he your friend? I don't know him. I don't know him too, bro. What is that? A CBR? No, Ninja. 300. That's beautiful, beautiful. Anyways, from 2003 all the way till 2004, we have Kawasaki's first ever 636 that they introduced to the whole world. But the coolest part is that this 636, the 03 one to be more specific, is actually Kawasaki's first ever fuel injected 636. And then from 2005 all the way to 2006, Kawasaki also kept the 636, but they tweaked the design, materials that they used a little, so it was a bit different, but it was still the traditional 636. Now, from 2007 all the way till 2012, for whatever reason, I actually don't even know, Kawasaki decided to go back to the 600cc class. God damn! That quick shifter is so crispy! Sorry, but what I do know is that a lot of people weren't happy that they went back to the 600cc. To be more specific, stunters weren't happy that they went back to the 600cc class. And I can see why, you know, like, everyone loved the 636 back then. But thankfully, I do have some good news for you guys. They brought back the 636 in 2013, and that is what they're currently still doing till to this day in 2026. They brought back the 636 back in 2013, and they brought it back with ABS and traction control and power modes as well. In 2019, they gave us a whole new facelift with LED headlights, obviously your ABS, your traction control, and for the first time ever, Kawasaki gave their consumers a standard quick shifter. They ran that new facelift from 2019 all the way till 2023, which, by the way, is my favorite design of the 636. Sorry baby. Something about that generation of 636, the 2019 to 2023, just looked so good. So then after that, they had the new facelift from 2024 all the way till now 2026, which is the new facelift that a lot of us are familiar with, you know. Now it is still a 636 motor, but they had to tweak it, you know, to meet emissions and all that stuff, blah 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 blah. The beautiful, beautiful history of the ZX6R, hey? That was so good. I wish mine was as loud as yours though. Shit, that thing is so freaking loud. I love it, man. I love a 600 that screams. And then we have the beautiful R9 at the back there. That thing sounds freaking ridiculous, you know. I don't know if the mic's gonna be able to pick it up, but those quick shifts and down shifts, man, oh my days. Just sounded so smooth. Woo! Tell you what, my bike does not like sitting at traffic lights, bro. This thing gets hot quick. I am not keen for summer though, I'll tell you guys that. Summer's gonna suck with this thing if I don't get the cooling system sorted ASAP. Now we're sitting at 100 degrees, a steady 100 degrees. As long as this doesn't go to 110, I'm happy. Now, if you guys haven't seen my last YouTube video, we did reveal my 03, 04 636. Been my dream bike for a very, very long time now. We managed to snag one with just under 15,000 kilometers. So go check out that video if you guys haven't already. We did our first ride on this thing down to Wollongong. Super, super nice ride. Alright, I think we can talk about my 03 636 now. Now, like I said already, Kawasaki did come out with the first fuel-injected 636 back in 2003, and they ran that for literally almost 2 years. 2 years, guys. 2 years. Now, I believe this bike pushes around, let's just say, 118 to 126 horsepower. I've seen so many types of answers about the horsepower that this thing makes, but it's all been within the range of 118 to 126 horsepower. I wish you guys can hear how loud these bikes are in here, man. When you got, god damn, when you got a 636 with a straight pipe SC Project exhaust, and you have an R9 which is pretty much straight pipe, it gets to a point where I can't even hear myself talking to you guys right now. This is insane. I love the way, you can hear it as well, I love the way this thing comes back onto its power. So loud. God, that sounds so good. Oh! Damn! Woo! That's right, baby. Oh, with the knee knocker. With the knee knocker too. And we're here in beautiful Sydney City, guys. Heading over the Anzac Bridge right now. One of the coolest bridges you can ride across in Sydney. Whoop. Honestly, I couldn't have picked a better day to go out for a ride. This is actually going to be the last day. It's going to be this weather too before it all goes to shit for like the next week. And I wish you guys could experience how this thing rides. It's relatively pretty comfortable as well. It's not too aggressive compared to like an R6 or something, you know. Power delivery is probably as raw as it's ever going to get for the generations of 636s, man. As like, you know, this is the first one. One of the biggest reasons as well why this bike was just so desirable for so many stunters was because of its power to weight ratio. Pushing, like I said before, guys, 118 to 126 horsepower. Keep in mind, 118 to like 126 horsepower was a lot back then. You know, this is 23 years old we're talking about. Oh shit, someone dropped something, eh? Just make sure no one runs over her. Okay, good. I think someone dropped their sea cow. Is that the sea cow? Ah! No way! It looks good. No scratches. Now, one of my favorite things about my 0304 636 was Kawasaki was cooking, man. I mean, Kawasaki was cooking when they were designing the colors of this bike. Pretty sure they made like a total of 6 colors. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. Yeah, they made a total of 6 colors, and man, these colors, guys, I'll tell you, there's not a single one that I don't freaking like. They made a blue one, a green one, a silver one, orange, red, and obviously my one, the black one. Now, for some reason, Australia really only got like 3 of those colors. We got the blue, green, and black. I've seen a silver one. If you've seen an orange or red or silver one, there's probably a good chance those bikes were imported into Australia. So it's really cool to know that, you know, we've got a couple of 636 enthusiasts here in Australia, because man, I love the orange. The orange is actually my favorite color, and I'm not a big fan of orange. I mean, you guys know my KTM EXCF 500. That thing used to be orange, but that tone of orange had to go. I was not a big fan of it at all. Now, I'm going to mention something else that probably a lot of you guys don't know, alright? Now, we've spoken about how Kawasaki introduced the 636 back in 2003. What you probably didn't know was that they also introduced a ZX6R model. Now, the ZX6R model was just a 600cc. Now, the reason why they made the ZX6R was purely so they could still compete in racing. You know, back then, and even probably still now, they had some really strict racing rules and regulations. So in order for them to compete, Kawasaki had to come up with a 600cc class. Obviously, they couldn't use the 636. Well, can you guess why? Probably because it's a 636, not a 600. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the ZX6R, nothing against it, but man, the 636 just offers something that the ZX6R just cannot, and that's the low-end torque. In terms of motor, they're obviously like somewhat different. The 636 is a bit faster, but they are pretty much identical. So if you guys are looking to buy one, make sure it's a 636 and not a ZX6R. Well, how do you tell? Check the VIN number, check the engine number, and just do your history checks on the actual model of the bike you're looking at. Right, that thing sounds freaking wild in the tunnels.
Oh dude, it's crazy, eh? Like, you sit it at like 5,000, you just shift and it pops.
Yeah.
Like, I can't help it sometimes.
And that's not even tuned yet too. Oh look, there's your little brother. Yeah. Don't ask me why I wanted to come to Bondi Beach so badly, guys. I don't know, maybe I just got sick and tired of riding around West Sydney. What the hell? Hey, where's your helmet? Oh, that guy looks so pissed. We just need an exhaust for this thing because it's pretty quiet. G'day, guys. Nothing. Just checking out the view, that's all, sorry. Yeah, just kick back here, it's alright. These guys are chill. Chill cops. Hey, how'd your seat fall off, bro? Oh, really? Is this OEM fairings?
It's from Yamaha, yeah, sort of.
That's sick. Beautiful day. If you guys haven't seen Bondi Rescue, it's a pretty big show here in Australia. They pretty much go out and rescue a bunch of Asians. Even I think it's funny.
Description of the boy's parents, but he doesn't even know what language he speaks.
Got two young Asian-looking kids drifting out on a bodyboard together, mate.
Even sitting on a surfboard is a foreign experience.
Alright guys, that is going to do it for this spot. You guys can clearly see there's a big difference between the old 636 and the newer one. But I don't know, I think I low-key still prefer the look of the old ones. Alright, thank you so much, beautiful Bondi. We are now heading to the city. Last time I went up there, I was actually with Saronsta. That was a pretty crazy day, I'm sure. Maybe some of you guys might actually... Woohoo! That was a pretty crazy day. I'm sure some of you guys might remember what happened that day. There's a highway cop in front of us. We gotta chill, bro. Beautiful 636. We're gonna be riding this very soon, guys. We're gonna be riding this very soon. Just got one more location I want to go to, somewhere just as nice. I hope you guys are subscribed, man, because next week we got a pretty exciting video as well. I haven't even filmed it yet, but I can tell it's going to be a pretty fun one. All right, guys, this is like one of the sickest views you can ever see here in Sydney. God, this looks so good. Look at this. Beautiful view, beautiful R9. Well, guess we're going over the Harbour Bridge. That's like one of the worst things about the city. You take one wrong turn, you could end up on the bridge. You could end up having like a 20-minute detour. It's like the worst layout ever. This city. This bridge really does scare me to drive on, let alone ride on. We've had a couple of deaths here on this bridge because of just straight collisions. I mean, there's no barriers in the middle of the other side of the oncoming traffic, so hell, all it takes is for one driver just to like whoop, and then you're dead. That's it. But I know for a fact she took the wrong turn.
I'm so sorry.
We took the wrong way, hey. It's fine. I kind of figured because I was like, why are we in the Harbour Bridge? It's alright. No, it's fine. Well, in that case, did you want to swap bikes? Okay, sick. Let's do that now. You're literally the first person I'm letting ride that. No, It's absolutely chill. No, I actually trust you. You'll be right. I mean, you're practically riding the same bike, right? Full SC Project exhaust on this beautiful 2026 636. Damn. Beautiful digital dash. It's crazy the difference. No way this thing's got an idle adjuster too. I thought these only came out on the 0304s. That is so cool. What the hell? Just off the bat, this thing just feels so much smoother. That clutch, I can't do that with mine. Mine's like just so heavy. Yeah, this quick shift it feels really smooth as well. Damn! Oh man, I hope you guys can hear me in here. This exhaust is just so loud, bro. Oh my gosh! Anyways, the 2026 ZX6R came out with all the bells and whistles as well, but this time the newer generations actually came out with a new TFT display, which looks really sick in my opinion. It's funny because none of that comes with the 0304 636 at all, so it's pretty insane to see the evolution of the 636s 23 years later. Damn! I hope she's enjoying my 636, man. I hope it's not too much of a disappointment. Damn! Now let's talk about the colors this thing comes with. Kawasaki released this year model with 4 colors. I believe it was a white with like a brown and gold accents on it, a fully black one, a grey with blue accents, and obviously the one I'm riding today, the all green one. Me personally, I like that black one. That black one looks real nice. Back in 2024, when Kawasaki launched a new facelift of the ZX6Rs, that was kind of when it all went downhill for Kawasaki. It's never heard of before for Kawasaki bikes to be unreliable. But for whatever well, I do know the reason, but for whatever reason, the 24 models till the current ones, so 2024 to 2026, all had a recall, and I'm pretty sure it was kind of for the same thing. It was for like a crankshaft bearing that seized up or something. But what was even crazier is that even when people were getting the recall fixed, they still had the same issue even after the bike was fixed. And it's wild to think that the 26 models still carry the same issue. So if you guys are interested to buy one of these, and you do happen to see a really cheap one on the market, just have another think as to why it's that cheap. But yeah, other than the recall, I'm not going to really let that be the reason why this bike just sucks, because it actually doesn't suck. The bike feels so good. Sorry, my camera freaking died.
Okay.
But I think I got everything I needed. Oh yes, thank you. Oh shit, I thought this was my keys for that, because it's okay. I guess we're riding the R9 now. Oh my gosh, we are for some reason on an R9, but I guess we're here now. Wow. The last time I rode an R9 was maybe like last year, I think, or maybe was it this year? Man, I can't remember. Maybe it was last year. It sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Sorry, bro. I actually love both of these generations of 636s. I think they both definitely have their pros and cons. At the end of the day, it's like personal preference. They both ride so differently. Oh my gosh, the quick shift is so smooth. Yeah, they both ride so differently, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. They're both bad. They're just different in the most beautiful way. Till this day, I can't believe how I managed to get that 636. It was at, 12 a.m. when that advertisement was up. And for some reason, I woke up at 2 a.m. Which I never do. But you know what? I'm so glad I did wake up that early, because if I didn't, we would not have that beautiful 636 that I have now in my collection. I can't get ahead of myself here. I'll do a separate video on this one day. Wow. Gosh. This thing just feels so good. 'Cause, 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 course, it's got the auto plimp as well. Rivet! Wow. Yeah. Oh, damn! This thing just pops every time it shifts. Hey, screw this video, man. We're gonna make this video about a 9.9. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video of this 2003 636 comparison video to the 2026 ZX6R. I hope you guys did learn something, and if you did, please subscribe. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video as always. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.